It's lunchtime in the city and in the field too, honey. It's lunchtime, baby. Happy Vlogtober. Welcome in, welcome in. If you want to join me to discuss your Vlogtober updates, you can click that link on my community page and join me on the red carpet. Yes, you can. All right, so it's 12:30-ish. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, I am Mrs. G, your favorite auntie. And it's lunchtime, baby. It is lunchtime, and I'm going to try to get me a lunch break in between the work drama. You know how that is, y'all. Y'all know how that can be. So, what's everybody doing for lunch? What is everybody doing for lunch today? I am just trying to get settled in here, honey. What's everybody doing for lunchtime? Remember, if you would like to join me on to discuss your Vlogtober updates, you can click on that link in my over on my home tab. It's in the community post tab. You click on that link and you can join me up here on the red carpet, and we can talk about your Vlogtober updates or whatever you want to talk about, your channel, or just whatever you want to talk about. Hello, honey dipped. How are you? How is your Vlogtober going? Should I just say how's your October going? Because I don't think you're doing anything for Vlogtober, are you? How's your lunch going? What did you eat for lunch? Or have you even taken a break yet? Just wondering. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, is in the house on her lunch break. Yes, she is. And I hope everybody's having a fabulous Tuesday. Yeah, today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. So far, so good for me. So far, so good. And can y'all believe it is already the middle of October? Yes, it is already the middle of October, and this month is just zipping by. This year is zipping by. To be honest, it's going by so fast. Your day's going pretty well. You had leftover pizza. Okay, then leftover pizza. Hey, you can't go wrong with pizza, I guess. Lil J brought some pizza over yesterday. He had some pizza from him and I guess him and Kiki at the end of their little weekend date. Brought some pizza over, and I didn't eat mine till a little while ago. I didn't eat any last night because I don't be trying to eat late at night. Y'all know how that is. Mm. Thanks for joining me live. Because y'all stay a while and have a laugh or two, and don't forget to hit that like button before you leave. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, is in the house on her lunch break, child. Yes, she is on her lunch break. I got Honey Dip, who has already joined me here. Hello, hello, Honey Dip. Thank you, sweet people, coming in, girl. I appreciate it. Um, Now, Honey Dip, you know you can join me up here on my live. Now, you know what to do. I don't have to keep telling you what to do. You know to go over there to that home page, honey. Go over there to that community tab and click that button, and you can hop on up here on the red carpet with your favorite auntie. But other than that, I said a mouthful. Lil J says that he said I need to breathe. He says breathe, mom, breathe. So I'm gonna take time and breathe and just let this settle in. Say la. Say la. Let it soak in a little bit. Yeah, that late night eating is not. Everybody can't do that. Now the Mister Honey, he can eat any time of the night or the day, baby, and it don't seem to bother him one bit. But I can't do it. I ain't able. I mean, I can do it, but I'll pay for it. I will pay for it the next day. I sure did. I sure will. Hmm I can do it, baby, but I pay for it because I wake up in the morning feeling terrible. Wake up in the morning feeling terrible. I hope that these people don't start bothering me on my lunch break. But it looks like they already, I see this slack going off. But anyway, I'm on my break and I'm not going to answer no questions. If the house ain't burning down or the computer ain't blowed up on their while they're at their workstations at their house, I'm not responding to after my break, my lunch break. Yeah, but so I be trying to figure out. I said, well, at one time I had a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, and let me tell y'all, I don't know if it's just me, Honey Dip, or if it's everybody. Right, that's right. They can put in a ticket, put in a help ticket if it's that bad. You're right, Honey Dip. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, put in a ticket. I don't know if this is everybody or it's just me because with me, seems like to me my best ideas come at night when I lay down. I have all these magnificent ideas, child. Um, the creativity, the creative juices just get to flowing as soon as I lay down. And because I don't have no, I have my phone next to the bed, of course, but I don't want to get the phone and light it up and start, talking and, doing no voice text to myself or nothing. But I will do that. But most of the time I don't. I just lay there and say to myself, I'm gonna remember this when I get up in the morning. I'm gonna remember this in the morning. And sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't remember nothing. Yes, that brain goes into overdrive at nighttime, and it just go all over the place. And that's where some of my best ideas come about. Some of my best ideas come about when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I don't know who else goes through that little issue. Whether you're a content creator or not, whether you just any type of work that you're doing, if you got a project you're working on, anything like that, it's like as soon as you lay down, honey, it's just, man, you get ready to just me, honey. Let me remove this. Okay. Oh, thank you. Good deal. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, how you doing? How are you? Thank you, honey deal. I appreciate that. I was getting ready to remove that myself, but I don't know why people come on. Why do people even like look? Why are you trolling people's channels? Like, don't you have anything to do? Like, how old are you? Are you like 10? Are you 12? Like, get a job, go to school. You know what I'm saying? People do some anyway. But hey, Rhonda, I was just saying how it seems like no matter like I said, as a content creator, me, honey, I say I'm a content creator, baby, because I'm a YouTuber now. But it seems like as soon as I lay down at night, all the best ideas come to me. I get the best content ideas, the best video ideas, the best editing ideas. As soon as I lay down, my brain just kicks into overdrive. And I don't like to, I don't want to have to get up or turn on no light because I got the mister right there, mister be right there. And thanks for the hearts who was giving the hearts. I got the mister right there. And I don't even want to get up and, what I'm saying, get up and turn no light on or whatever. Or get on my phone and leave no voice message, no voice text to myself or nothing. So I said, well, I remember it when I wake up. I'm gonna remember this, make sure I remember this when I wake up. Well, that's not always the case. So that's whether, hey Maria, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing today, Maria? And I'm Rhonda from Entreaty by Rhonda. Hey, and my sweet baby girl, Honey Dip, aka Nita May. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button when you come in. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, just in case you didn't know who I was. I'm Mrs. G, baby. Mrs. G, baby, your favorite auntie. Hello, Angela. Hello, my love. Angela from Angela's Faith is in the house on the live today. Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all so much because y'all could be eating lunch or doing anything else besides hanging out with Mrs. G. But I appreciate y'all coming in to hang out with me for a little while. And Angela, honey, I was just saying how, seeing like to me, some of my best ideas come as soon as I get ready to lay down. As soon as my head hit that pillow at night, I get all kind of ideas for content, all kind of ideas for thumbnails, all kind of ideas. But then I say I don't want to get up and turn the light on or nothing because I got the mister. He be right there next to me. You know what I'm saying? And he be looking at me crazy. Like, what is you doing? Turn on the darn light. Who is you talking to? If I do like a voice text to myself, he be looking at me crazy. So I don't never do that. And then I don't want to just get up out the bed and come up front. You know what I'm saying? So try. I forget everything by the next morning. Some stuff I remember, some stuff I don't. So Rhonda, you says if you don't write stuff down, you do not remember your best ideas. I know, Rhonda. I know, right? Hi, Maria says hi. Honey dip and Nightbot. Nightbot acting pretty good. I might need to put Nightbot on some of these old trolls be coming in here saying these old crazy mess. But I got my mod today. I got my mods. Y'all been helping me out. Coming in here talking this foolery. Anybody got time for this tomfoolery? I say if you come into people's, how do you even make time in your day? What do you do if you a troll and you go on everybody's channel looking to leave crazy nasty comments? What on earth is your life like? Do you have a job? Do you go to school? Do you have a significant other one? What you got, baby? You ain't got nothing better to do than to come on people's channels and disrupt their channels with tomfoolery. I don't know what to say about them. It's just crazy. But anyway, like I say, baby, a view is a view. So trolling, all them trolls that pop up. Hey, a view is a view. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Okay, so yeah, Rhonda, you're right. I get good ideas too. Let me tell you, good. Let me tell you, in the shower, honey, baby. Sometimes I be on the toilet. Sometimes, honey. Yes, I do, child. This is a funny story. It ain't really funny, but it's a true story. I actually came up with a name for my middle son on the toilet. Yes, I did. Sometimes you just sit there. You know what I'm saying? You don't be, what I'm saying? You been done your business or whatever. You just sit there sometime and you just, because sometimes that's on a quiet place in the house you got is in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So I was just sitting there, child, and his name just came to me while I was in the bathroom. So it happens. I don't know. Best ideas, honey, come when you either trying to get ready to go to sleep or when you're in the bathroom. So you are right, Rhonda. Yeah, in the shower, in the bathroom. Period for me, honey. So yeah, I be coming up with all kind of ideas, but I did write down at least 3 of my ideas, the parts that I could remember, and I do want to implement these ideas, honey. Um, you know what I want to do, y'all, for all my faithful few and faithful crew that comes in, and we got our little circle, we got our little core tribe circle. You know what I'm saying? I want us all to grow together. So I have some ideas for how maybe, but it depends on whether or not the people commit to do this. Now, anybody can say I'm gonna do it and then don't do it. Well, thank you, Doodle. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Make sure you hit that like button if you have not already hit it. I'm Mrs. G, baby. I'm your favorite auntie. So, baby, I am old enough to be your auntie, your mama, or maybe even your grandmama. Yes, I am. But thank you for the compliment. But yeah, it's only gonna work if everybody commits to do what they say they're gonna do. Because like I said, I want everybody to grow together. Whatever your objective, your whatever it is that you're working towards. Once you've already started the YouTube venture journey, I don't know. Maybe some people really don't care about getting monetized. Maybe some people are not really interested in watch hours or subs. I don't know. To each his own. But if that's the case, then I want us to grow together, because I was just recently monetized that first tier, not the full monetization where you can get ads played on your content yet, but that first tier, you have to have at least, for the first tier, you got to have at least 500 subscribers, which I do because I'm almost at 9. What am I at? 915, somewhere along there. And then you have to have at least 3,000 watch hours to get that first tier of monetization. And so I think I'm around right at 3,500, and I should be right at pretty close to 3,500. So I still got a little ways to go before I get to 4,000. Now y'all know, in order to be fully monetized, you got to have 1,000 subscribers. I ain't got that yet. I'm almost there. You got to have 4,000 watch hours to be full monetization. So I really, really, honey dip 919. Hey, oh, I'm getting there. Yes, I am. I'm getting there. Thank you, honey dip. 919. Love it, love it. So y'all say I got 919. So I'm getting closer. So I want everybody to grow together. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what your objective is for starting a YouTube channel. Maybe you just want to, maybe it's just an outlet. It's just something that you enjoy doing. You want to share knowledge or share your stories with other people, and you don't care about that kind of stuff. You ain't bothered about no watch hour. You ain't bothered about no subs. You ain't bothered about no monetization. Okay, well that's great. If that's the case, awesome. That is awesome. But I'm talking about those who um yeah, I'm getting close. Rhonda, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you, yeah, babe. I'm getting there. But I'm talking to those that want to get monetized, those who want to grow their sub count. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I done said this before. Once you hit that 1,000 sub count, baby, and you staying within that little 1,000, sub count, you don't want to go under that now. But I don't know how that works if you get monetized and then your sub counts drop below the 1,000. I don't know how that works. So are you still eligible for that full monetization? I don't know. That's a good question. That might be something I can research and bring the news back to y'all and tell y'all what I find out. I don't know. But once you get that initial 1,000 subs, honey, baby, anything over that, honey, you whoop de doo, whoop de doo. If you're trying to get, you know, thousands and thousands of subscribers, 10,000, 5,000 subscribers, hey, that's your, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But really, it don't matter as far as your monetization part go. That don't matter. Once you get that initial 1,000 subscribers, baby, anything extra, I say, is this your ego? I don't know. I say ego. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks good. You say, "Oh, I got 10,000 subscribers," or "Oh, I got 2,000 subscribers." Yes, it looks good, baby. It looks good on paper. Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But initially, that 1,000 is what it takes for you to get fully monetized. Now, your watch hours, that's a whole different story. You always want to keep your watch hours up. You want to keep that rolling. Because that's where your money coming in at. You know what I'm saying? That's where the views coming in at. So you definitely want to keep your watch hours good. You can't slack on that. And so you gotta have some good content to make people want to come back. Yeah, Angela. Yeah, Angela. It is that's a good question. We're gonna have to find that out. And thank you so much for that. So you want to get monetized? Is that you said you want to, Angela? You want to get monetized? You want to get those subs up? Okay, so those of us who want to, there are strategies to do it. Now, I've seen a few other creators that actually, that help bring people along. You know what I'm saying? Because it should never be a selfish thing. Some people, they get information, they up on the top, or they made it, and then they don't even care about the people, that hadn't made it, or the people to help them get there. Said that ain't me. I want to bring everybody along that wants to come along. So there are strategies to get there. So there are different things I thought about, but like I say, this is only going to work if everybody that says they're going to do it commits to it. So I want to start this. And first of all, like you told me, Angela, I need to commit to a specific one day schedule a day that I'm going to be doing a live every day at the same time. So that's been my thing. I have not committed to a day yet and a time. That's because Mrs. G has so much going on, especially with the Mister. Mister get home, honey. He think we supposed to pop up and go here and go there. And sometimes I have things I need to do, but Mister be wanting to hit the road. Okay. So I'm gonna have to commit to a day of the week where everybody, it's a good time for, most of the people, like I say, this within our little core tribe, you know what I'm saying? Those of us and more people, anybody that wants to join, but you gotta commit to once you said you're gonna do it, you gotta commit to do it. So the theme is gonna be called Rules of Engagement. Mhm. That's gonna be the name of the I don't know what you want to call it, the session or the time that we commit to do something. But the theme is going to be called Rules of Engagement. Winner takes all. Okay. So let's get y'all a little snippet what the name of it is. So it's coming soon. But I got to make sure. Yes, rules of engagement, girl. Yes. So and then it's still gonna be that red. You still gonna have that red carpet on there too, baby, because you're gonna have to come up on the stage. You don't have to, but you know what I'm saying, you're gonna come up on stage too. So that's gonna expose your channel, and then it's gonna, what I'm saying, gonna keep that interaction within that chat, the live chat going. So but yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm working on, y'all. I'm working on it, girl. I'm working on it. And then I see a lot of people do like some people may not even want to particularly, they don't feel comfortable talking to the camera. So another thing that a lot of people can do, and I've been seeing a lot of people do that, but I just want to reiterate because I just started doing it. I just did a video like that because normally I don't do the voiceover. You know what I'm saying? You can film some stuff, honey. Angela, you good at that, baby. I seen you do a lot of that, honey. You already got that part down pat, Angela. So you ain't got to worry about that, baby. You got that. You just record footage, baby, and then go back into the voiceovers with it, and then you just boom, because then that way you can pick out what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Within the videos, you might come across somewhere there's some music, and y'all know how these folks say about this doggone copyright stuff, because it don't necessarily mean they're gonna take your video off, but they may mute it, or they can pull your video if there's music in it. Or the worst, I say the worst part is if you got a bunch of videos that got some music or copyright music in there, and you've been doing good on the child, and you know how these folks is, the folks who maybe the music might belong to them, and they see you making good money on it, child, they're gonna want part of that money. So, or you won't even get, either they're gonna want to take half of your money or whatever percentage, or you won't get monetized on those videos. So we don't want that. So any material that we put out there, we want to make sure we can get full what's the word I'm looking for? Monetization, of course, but we want to get full recognition for that being our material. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to be sharing our profits with no, because YouTube already take enough for it. Y'all know what I mean? Let me see. Okay, so oh, that's Nightbot. Yes, that's right. Nightbot is just reiterating what I said, that this is an amazing journey, and I am honored that you all are here. So I thank y'all so much for your support. Yes, 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 yes. That's right now. So, Angela, you said how to get monetized on YouTube in 2025. Rules of engagement. Girl, going on, girl. I like that. I like it, girl. I like it. So, if you want to get your channel name displayed, you know what to do. You know what to do. Type in exclamation point, auntie, exclamation point, auntie. Auntie, baby, they get your name, the name of your channel to pop up there. And so anybody else wants to go over to your channel, they have the option to do that. Hello, Ma. Hey, Ma Queen. Hey, my dear. Hey, hey. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. Now see, I can't say the name properly. And if I can't say the name the appropriate way, I don't want to botch it up. So I call her Ma Queen. She is one of the sweetest little ladies from she's I don't know what part of Africa you're in, but she is, and she's not too long ago got fully monetized, and I saw her celebratory celebration. She had the cake and everything. So hello, my dear. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much, Ma Queen. Y'all say hey to Ma Queen. Okay, Answer said tips for slow, steady growth towards monetizations. I need it. Yeah, honey. Yes, honey. Well, Angela, you've been doing good though, because you know what? I've been seeing you've been doing a lot. Sometimes I don't catch your lives, and I'm like, how? Why am I not seeing this? Why am I not seeing these lives pop up? But like we've been heard before, that for some reason I gotta start frowning because I'm getting wrinkles. I need to start frowning somewhere. Ooh. But some people have said that they don't get the notifications, and I'm one of those. And I know for the ones that I follow closely, I have the little bell for all of their anything that they post. I get notified, but it's not showing up. So sometimes it's just not showing up, and I'm not the only person that's had that to happen to them. So, but yeah, Angela, you've been going live quite a bit. I caught you yesterday. I did catch you yesterday, Angela, on the beach, and as soon as I got on there, you were getting ready to go. Mm. Hey, Damo, what's going on? Hey, Damo. Damo's in the house. Damo's in the house. How you doing, my friend? My friend. Damo be doing big things. Damo, I'm glad that you're feeling better. You know, he got over that. You just not too long ago getting on this look. So I'm glad you're feeling better, Damo. Yes, I am. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Angela, girl, you give me some good ideas. Set realistic milestones and thanking for sharing your ideas. Hmm. Yeah, girl, set realistic milestone. I like that. Now, see, that's a good. Now, look, now, Angela, that's a good one right there. Setting realistic milestones. I like that. Hmm. I like that one, Angela. I like it, girl. I like it a lot. Um, yeah, my queen, I am doing good. Okay, you're from South Africa. Okay, okay. Well, welcome in. How are things going? I have not visited your channel in the recent days. No, I have not, honey. I have been grinding over here. But all these, I got so much stuff going on up here. I've been trying to get these videos out, so I have not been doing a lot of visiting from different channels and different people. But I have not forgotten you, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. Maria, hey, okay, you on break? Oh, your break is over. Oh, okay. Well, good. Well, thank you so much for Maria for joining me. Maria was with me last night. I think it was last night. We had a good long chat. We talked about a lot of stuff. So I appreciate you, Maria, for joining me. Thank you, sweetheart. We'll see you again real soon. Okay. Um. Okay. So you said congrats, girl. Yes. Thank you, Angela. Damo. Yeah. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you are feeling better. I really am. Everything's going good my way. Ain't no complaints, baby. I'm on my lunch break, and I had said I was going to talk about Vlogtober. I'm just asking everybody how their Vlogtober went. You're not staying long? Okay, I understand you had a hectic week. Busy. I know. You're trying to come back and gonna go live trying to catch up. Yes, I understand, my queen, my queen, my queen. I understand, baby. This YouTube, listen, we think it might start out as a hobby, but child, this YouTube can get to be like another job. For real. You know what I'm saying? It can be just like another job, child. You get out one job, child, you can't you punch the clock, baby, and then you get on the YouTube clock. This is it's you know. Unless unless really you're not really trying to make it like full time. You know what I'm saying? If it's just a hobby, let it be a hobby, baby. That's all I'm saying. So I understand. I understand. So aim for consistency, Angela says, while focusing on engagement and value. Yeah, you gotta have that. You got to have some engagement. You got to be able to engage with the people who are within that chat or within your niche or your community. Really, it's a community, but you can't just stay within your own little community. That's one thing I had to learn, because for the longest time I was like, I ain't, I mean, I love my people here, but we're all content creators and we're all just starting out. And I'm like, okay, so I ain't gonna get no extra. I ain't getting no hours. I ain't getting no subscriber. So that's when it clicked, baby. You got to step outside the box. So you got to adventure. You got to go and mingle. You got to be a little social butterfly. So that's what I learned to start doing, was to be a little social butterfly. You know what I'm saying? All right, Maria. Thank you. She says, have a blessed day, y'all. Yes, ma'am. You too, Maria. Yeah, Damo. Damo, Damo, you be some everywhere too. I be seeing you here, there, everywhere. I be some everywhere too. I just like to, because there's so many creators out there in these YouTube streets. And if I come across somebody and I feel like, oh, I think I will be interested in watching some of their content, or if I jump on a live, because sometimes you just scroll, you're scrolling. That's how it always is now. Unless you see them in somebody else's live, you just scrolling, and then you be like, let me see what these folk over here talking about. And then that's how start connecting. That's like when I found, well, me and Crystal, we started. I don't know how I found Crystal, but I don't know how me and Crystal found each other from Crystal's world, but me and Crystal been vibing a long time. Yeah, so I love Crystal. And so I just encourage her. I'm always trying to encourage her, baby, don't give up. You don't came too far. And she's like, no, I ain't gonna give up. So anyway, I love Crystal. Let me see. Some people, let me see this other young lady I like. Trisha. I don't know if y'all know Trisha Nicole from Trisha's Closet. I don't how I can I think it was a short how I found Trisha. She does a lot. She try on different little clothes, and she does little shorts. They be snappy. So your shorts got to be snappy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're considered short. They got to be snappy. Grab your attention real quick. Grab your attention and pull back. So that's how her shorts were. So I started watching. I said, I like that. So then I started coming to her live. So now when Trisha sees me in her live, she's like, hey, Auntie, hey, Gina. So we know each other. You know what I'm saying? You know her too, Damo. I want to talk about. Yeah, honey. Um, Mo Queen says YouTube is full. It's a full-time job. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you stay away too long, you get used to going to other people's lives and you forget about your own. You right. You are right. And that's what I was doing one time. I was in everybody else's business. They said sweep around your own front door. Child, I wasn't sweeping around my front door. I was in everybody else's business and I was letting my stuff go like it. So I said, look, you need to get yourself together and start concentrating on you. Because if you ain't doing nothing, baby, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's all about you. But what I'm saying is, really, it is all about you. So you got to take care of your business first. That's all I'm saying. Um, Thank you for sharing. You're gonna go watch Rob on the day is Tuesday, and it just show weird. And Rob be on for like 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes. So I love watching him. He gets some great tips. And yes, I normally watch him to Rob the Martimer. I think that's his name. Rob is doing big things. He's over 40. I don't know how old he is. In his 50s, I think. I don't know. But he's like really down to earth. And he gives some great tips. I love to watch Rob. So I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. Well, Rob he be on a long time, so I got time. But thank you, Angela. Yeah, damn Trisha, good folks. She is now. Mm-hmm. All right. I appreciate you. You gotta hang, that's right, Mom. You gotta hang on to your own community. You've been okay. So Damo, you said, yeah, I've been connected to Trisha for a while now, and you usually in her evening lives. Damo, man, nephew. I'm gonna call you nephew too. So I got two nephews already. So I got nephew number one who is Red from Red's Room. So I got nephew number two who is Winstone from Winstone Chronicles. So now Damo, you gonna be nephew number three from Damo Straight Go. You number three. So when you hear me say nephew number three, I'm talking about you, Damo. But listen, Trisha, Trisha be doing what, two, sometimes three lives a day. I said, girl, how you be doing it every day? She be doing two lives, at least two lives every day. Now she ain't gonna miss a day of doing at least one live. So whatever her strategy is definitely working for her. I was on her live last night. I said, and she had these little crazy coming on. When I came in, she was fussing Damo. I came in on the live. I said, Trisha, what is you fussing about? What going on? She was giving somebody the business, honey. Somebody was coming in there showing their butt, honey. Somebody was showing their tail on Trisha. You like the sound of that, nephew? Hey, yeah, nephew. I got me three nephews now. Now look, ain't nobody gonna be able to take nephew number one spot. Like that Red. You know Red from Red's Room, Damo. If you don't know Red from Red's Room, you got to connect with my boy. Red has over 4,000 subscribers, and I mean he's from Trinidad, not Trinidad. He is from Jamaica, and he's out of Canada now, honey. But Red is so cool. Red is good folk. You'll love him, Damo. If you don't already know Red from Red's Room, you need to connect with Red from Red's Room. And you tell him Auntie sent you over there. But yeah, he's awesome. I love it. All right, Mom. All right. Have a great day. I appreciate you stopping in, my queen. My queen, have a great rest of your day. And I'm gonna see you again real soon on one of your lives. You doing a live tonight? You say if you're doing a live later today, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to catch you. Bless you, my friend. Bless you, my friend. Okay, so Damon, you said Trisha be on her, she be on the live ground for real, for real. You remember when she used to have single digit numbers? Now she's in double digit with her live. Yeah. Because when I came in on her live last night, baby, she had like 103 likes. Yes, she did. I was like, honey, the most I ever had, likes, I think, might have been 29 likes. And that's a record for me, baby. So I said, girl, what you girl up here? Stop that fussing, girl. Let the folk come on in, baby. Get them likes, look. But she got great mods, and they get those old crappy worse and trolls right on out of there. They get them right on out of there, honey. So yeah, she be doing the big. But yes, Damo. Make sure you connect with Red, honey. I'm telling you, would love it. Red is like he's so much fun, and I mean you just love the whole community. You got to get used to that dialect though. You know, now his Jamaican dialect is not as thick as some of the others because you can understand. But I do like the way some of their some of the little what am I trying to say? They have like these little code words that they be using, you know, something like what does that mean? You know, so what does that mean? So now I'm learning a lot of what it means, and it's just so fun to learn that, you know, what they be talking about. It's fun. I love it. But yeah, Red's nephew number one. Yeah, he always come in, baby, he gonna knock everybody else off the crown. Cause we used to have crown wars. Now this is before I got monetized. We would have crown wars, and so he would come in and have all those emojis and, you know, seeing a lot of engagement in the chat and things like that. So we used to have the crown wars, and it was just be really funny. So we had a great time. So yeah, let me see what you. Okay, Damo, you number six on the crown, number six on the crown wars. Okay, but Maria is already gone, and Mo Queen had the number one crown, but see, she's already gone. So Honey Dip, you still hanging out with me today? Angela's gone. So honestly, Damo, you still hang with me, so really, you really do got number one crown because the rest of these cats don't left me. But yeah, Red used to come in and child, he used to come in and take all the crowns. Oh, damn! Well, thank you. You trying to get number one crown too? I appreciate that. Yes. Thank you so much. That's what I'm talking about. You are just a great guy. I was telling somebody else about you the other night. Who that was? I was talking about you. I don't know who it was, but I was saying how you came in and just blessed our friend Crystal so much. It was just such a blessing. So now you're number one. Get it, nephew. Get it, nephew. You number one. You got that number one crown, baby. Cause yeah, we used to have a good time laughing with these crown wars and stuff. We used to have a good time with that. Um, like I said, this was even before the monetization thing came behind. We were getting out on crown. It was so fun. So I didn't even know what the little gifts and stuff meant. I think Kenny K had to tell me, "Hey, Crystal, girl, Crystal, you must have heard us talking about you, girl. Crystal, you must have heard us talking about you. We've been talking about you behind your back. Yes, we have." Damo did it. Damo did it, Crystal. It wasn't me. It was Damo. I'm just joking. But yeah, we were just talking about how we love you. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. It's just fun to see how people who you start out with. I didn't start out from the jump with you, Crystal, but it wasn't long after I started doing content, getting serious about it when I did find you. Yeah, yeah, Damo, I done spoke her up. Yeah, I did. Damo, yeah, I done spoke her up, Damo. Yes, I did. But yeah, I've been vibing with Crystal for a long time. And Crystal be talking about she ain't no vlogger. Girl, what I told you about the Crystal? Talking about she ain't no vlogger. You a vlogger, baby, because you be vlogging, honey. You be vlogging all the time. Yes, you do. As a matter of fact, tell me about your Vlogtober. How's it going? Because y'all know it's already the middle of October, baby. It's the 14th. And it's already the middle of this month. Yes, you are, Crystal. Yes, you are. You can deny it, baby, all you want, baby. But the proof is in the pudding, Crystal. You are a vlogger. Yes, you are. How is your Vlogtober coming along? Say it's going pretty good. Well, me, I don't know. I can't really say how mine is because I have been dropping content. I've been doing shorts, but everything is not necessarily a fall theme per se. But that's okay, right? I don't think everything had to be fall themed, but just showing up every day, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I've been showing up, child. I've been showing up and trying to show out just a little bit, every day. So it's been going pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, but it's tough. We were just talking about how YouTube done got to be a job. It done got to be a job. So yeah, it done got to be a job. Okay, so Damon, you said you agree it doesn't have to be fall themed. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, where Crystal? You in? Like Crystal, I seen. Well, no, because the other day you was outside, you was doing your you had went shop. Well, no, you didn't go shopping. You said you had your food was delivered, so you were getting ready to unpack. I didn't see the unpacking of your food, but I saw you talking about the delivery because you were sitting outside and you showed us the food on the porch, on the step. So I didn't see you do the full unpacking of it, but honey, I said okay then. So Crystal, that ain't fall theme, but your thumbnails got that fall theme to it, so I guess that count too, right? It's just show up every day of the month, every day of the month of November. I mean this October, just show up. So that's what I'm doing, honey. Vlogtober is what you make it. Yeah, you're right. It's whatever you make it. Rhonda, girl, I ain't know you was still here, girl. You still here. That's what I'm talking about. You're not doing Vlogtober, so well, maybe you can get in on what they gonna call the November month. What they gonna be calling November? Some kind of Ober. I don't know what they gonna call November, honey, but they're gonna have some theme for it too. So I don't know. But basically, baby, you just putting out some content every day. Whether it's a short, a live, or if it's long form content, you just putting out something every day. And it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to put out something every day. If you can do it, you can. Because I know somebody was saying, I don't know who told me this. I was on somebody live or watching somebody live. Kristen, it might have been you. I don't know. But we were talking about how you had if you're like me, you got a lot of content. You don't record a lot of videos and you got them on your phone. And you just have not done anything with them. So you can just go back in that repertoire and pull out something from a past video that you've done and just edit it and just toss it on out there. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If you got a lot of content, baby, let me tell you, I got a lot of content. I got so much, and it's just a matter of me trying to put it all together and you know what I'm saying? The editing will get me. That's why I like doing lives. You ain't got to do no editing. Unless now the only time I do editing on my lives is of course, well, now they got the highlights, baby. You ain't got to do none of that, baby. They got the highlights and they get you shorts off your lives. So that's a good thing. But the only time I really would do edit my live is if there is and I want to have it as a replay is if there's music in it. And I don't want it to be copywritten. So I just go in and pull out those little pieces or either mute that little section of the video. And I found out how to do. I mean, I've been know how to do it. I just never did it until recently because I don't want no copyright issues if I have a good live that I want to post later. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. So that's just a little pro tip. If y'all got some lives that y'all want to post and maybe got some music in there that you don't, Go on in, baby, make you some tweaks on there, get that music out, and go ahead on. Let me see. Crystal said, "Is yes, it's in a video." Yeah, make sure y'all type exclamation point auntie, auntie as in Mrs. G, your favorite auntie. Make sure y'all type that in the chat if you want your name of your channel to be displayed in case anybody wants to go on and check out your channel. Make sure y'all type it in there. Make sure you type it in there. You're in the business. What kind of business you mean? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Rhonda, you're right, baby. You have some good business oriented tips because you actually have like a therapy um type sessions where you do that. So baby, you already know all about business. Cause you've been a beautician, a hairstylist, or whatever we used to call it. We used to call them a hairdresser back in the day, baby. We used to call them hairdresser. Chris, you know one thing about hairdressers, or you too young to know about the hairdresser. We used to go to the hairdresser. And now they're beauticians and stylists. They fancy now, baby. We used to call them the hairdresser. So yeah. um, you're not gonna be part of the November one. Oh wow. Okay, so Rhonda, Damo is nephew. You know, Rhonda, nephew number one. You know, Red is nephew number one, right? So you already know him. So I got a nephew number two. That's Winstone from Winstone Chronicles. Winstone be doing the big too. That's my second nephew. So now I have adopted another one into the family who is Damo. So Damo, as in Damo straight go. Really saying damn straight. I said that's what they really say, Damo. You ain't slick. But anyway, we call him Damo. So Damo is nephew number three. So so Rhonda say hi to Damo because Damo says hi, Rhonda. And y'all, Rhonda, who is not being honest about her age. She is not being honest about her age. I need some receipts to believe that she's the age she says she is. But Rhonda is like she's when you first see Rhonda. When I first saw Rhonda, I thought Rhonda was just reserved and so quiet, not quiet, but just like very laid back and very just such great etiquette. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Child, we were on some lives together, honey. And I got to meet the real Rhonda. Rhonda said she has to, of course, you got to keep this certain attribute and this certain persona about yourself when you're doing business, when you're doing, what I'm saying. So she had that very professional, professional persona about herself. But then I found out the real Rhonda underneath all that. That we peel back them layers from Rhonda, honey. And Rhonda is just as sassy as she want to be. She is. She's a biker baddie, honey. She said she done some, what's it, taekwondo. Child, Rhonda something else. But anyway, then she went on this trip, had her hair up in a bun. I mean, girl, anyway, Rhonda is funny. That's all I'm saying. She's sassy. She's sassy, Damo. She's sassy. That's all I'm saying. She try to act like she all prim and proper, but mm-mm. Um, Let me see. What am I missing? Crystal said, "Hey, Rhonda." So Damo says that's what I've been doing. Clearing storage out of your phone. Yeah, you got to. You know what I'm saying? But some people were saying they were deleting their content. I said, well, baby, I don't think I want to delete my content. What I try to do is put it to another storage, like get um a bigger storage, an external storage. You know what I'm saying? Put it somewhere else. Like if, you want to put it on your computer. Of course, you don't want your computer to get filled up with too much. So you get you an external storage and put it on that. So right now, I have a tetrabyte. I forgot the name of this external thing I got, but I might end up needing 2 tetrabytes later on. Just so you never know when you might need to use that content again. So I try to, some stuff I have deleted because I'm like, I'm never gonna use that again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, honey, you're right, Chris. Everything is content. That's how I think. Did y'all think like that too? Y'all think like that too? Look, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. If you like me in everything, you're always looking for stuff, and you're like, that'd be good content. I think that'd be good content. It's like everything. Your mind is always thinking about content. So put a one in the chat if you agree that you're constantly looking for stuff and you're seeing stuff as content. That's what I do. That is what I do. Um, Okay, so Rhonda says, you finished editing your meetup. Really? On Friday? You did? You finally finished editing it? Y'all had a good time. Y'all had a good time. Rhonda, you were sassy on that too. You had the nerve to try to talk like Karen. I can't remember what you said, but it was something you because Karen is from New Zealand and you was trying to talk like her girl. That little bone looked cute on you. That bone really did look cute on you, Rhonda. It really did. It looked cute on you. That's so funny. Yes, it is. Nightbot says Crown Wars, super chats, give super stickers. Let the games begin. Let me see. Let me see if nephew still got number one crown. Nephew number three got the number one crown, and Crystal's got the number two crown. Yes, she does. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. Um, at the beauty shop. Okay, so you know Red Ronda. I know you know Red. I know you know Red, honey. 'Cause you were in on that on those crown wars too. I remember that. He's a crown stealer, and he said, like I say, he is Jamaican, so they say certain things, and it's like, what you say? So he was saying damn thief. I'm like, what he said? He was saying, that there were some, damn thieves, thief. So what he was saying was damn thief. I didn't know what he was saying. He was just teasing about other people coming in and trying to snatch the crown. So he was saying damn thief. And so me and Honey did was like, teeth, what does that mean? Then he spelled it like Teef, teeth. I said, nephew, you a mess. Yeah, he definitely is a crown stealer, baby. He gonna come in, he gonna take the crown. Him and Winstone, they come in, baby. When they come in, baby, when they come in, they're gonna snatch some crown, baby, because they're gonna be like, they're gonna be taking it on up to the top. um, Damo says, hey Rhonda, I hope you're having a good one today. Yeah, honey. Rhonda probably somewhere being sassy as usual. There you go, talking. Yeah, Rhonda, I'm gonna talk about you again and again, baby, because I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Rhonda. You surprised me. That's all I'm saying, Rhonda. Sassy. Yeah, baby, you just sassy. Sassy. Sassy, sassy. Yes, you were. Miss Paula's in the house. That's my YouTube bestie. Miss Paula's in the house. Miss Paula can attest to Rhonda being sassy. I'm glad Miss Paula came in on this chat because see, Rhonda acting like I'm just picking on her, but I'm telling the truth. She's sassy. I was just telling Damo about Rhonda how sassy she was. You should take Taekwondo. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, then. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I got you, Damo, and Miss Rhonda. Oh Lord, y'all don't need to double team now. Miss Paula, we got to come up with us something. Cause Damo, who is nephew number three, Miss Paula. Damo is nephew. You already know who nephew number one. Miss Paula, tell me who nephew number one is for me. I ain't got to say nothing. You just put the name in the chat who nephew number one is. But she already got one. Okay, so yeah, we gotta figure out something. We gotta figure out us something because Damo and Rhonda, they know Taekwondo. Miss Paula, you had your walk today and you're on your second quart of water. Girl, I'm just on my little fur bottle of water. You talking about your second quart of water? Go ahead on, Miss Paula. Go ahead on, Miss Paula. I love it. You go, Miss Paula. Yes, honey. Okay, so Damon, you said you don't delete it, you upload it before it deletes from my phone. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you don't delete it. I upload it before. Oh, yeah, right, right, right. But you delete though. So, like I said, with me, I mean, I just move it to some another place, and that's been working for me. So, I don't know. I got these number one, but y'all know what? I can't even remember what my question was. I don't know what my question was for y'all put number one in there for. What I asked y'all about. I said y'all put a one in the chat. Child, I don't know. I'm far behind. I don't know. You got content from last year that you need to edit. Everything is content. Okay, that's the question. I said if you like me and you think everything is content, right, right. That's it. That's it. Yeah, Miss Paula. Yeah, Miss Paula, baby. This is my mic, baby. Mm-hmm. This is it. Wait. Yes. A lot of times I have it pinned on me, but I wish I could show y'all. Let me show you. Well, I can't show you this much of it. See, the one I bought. Y'all make sure y'all go over there to my. Well, also I'm gonna drop when I do this. I will also drop the link, my affiliate link for this. This is the Hollyland wireless lapel mic. This one is the Lark 2 because it has the See, might look a little different from what you guys look like. See, this one also has the one for the camera that you can connect to a camera. And then it has the additional mics It's got two. What do you call it? Is this the receiver? Maybe is this the receiver or I don't know. But anyway, no, it's not the receiver. It's I don't know what you call it. Little piece. You got the receiver and you got the output. I don't know. Y'all know these fancy stuff. But anyway, it comes with so many little magnets, bunch of these magnets. Um and then it comes with dang, I gotta put it back in here. Sit down in there. It keeps trying to pop up because it is a magnet. All right. And then it comes with this the little necklacey thingy. I don't know what you call it. And several of these. So you get two of these little things right here. The one that I got now, they're different ones. Some of them only have the one. You can get the kind that has just one for your Android, and then you can get the one that just only has it for your iPhone. So, but yeah, when I got mine, it was way more expensive than what it is now, than what the price I got it for now. But because I was like, what? $79. I saw that I was like, ooh, that's a good price for that because you get two for one. So you have one. If you have somebody that has an iPhone, and you got somebody that has the Android, then you can connect both people. Or if you got another person that you want to be, to have the mic on, you have two of these. Like I said, you got two of these little receivers here. This is a receiver, I guess that's what you call it. You got two of those. And so you just put one on you and put one on the other person. And you can walk a good little distance away from your phone. I like it. I like it. Look at Miss Paula said, I'm at 919 subs. Yay. Thank you, Miss Paula. Yes, she is sassy. Yes, she is. Hi, Mr. Mulatto 365. Hey. He says, hey, Mrs. G. So you've been in before. If you calling me Mrs. G, then you already know who I am. Yes. How you doing? I remember you. I remember that name. Yes, I do. Mr. Mulatto 6365. What's up? All right. You know him? Y'all know each other? Okay. Ryan. Okay, so now I know your name is Ryan. Okay, Ryan and Damo. Y'all know each other. That what's up. That what's up. Okay, so he said, okay, so he been at the gym. Okay, so Ryan, who is Mr. Mulatto, said he been at the gym. Okay, so that what's up. I'm glad y'all already know each other. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Okay, Rhonda, you said you're getting ready for your ladies retreat. Rhonda, you stay in them streets, don't you, girl? You stay going somewhere. Mm-mm. The ladies retreat. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Enjoy your life, honey. Enjoy your days, honey, when you are just able to go like you want to. You ain't got to worry about no children, no young children. You ain't got to worry about no cat and dog. Baby, just pick up and go. I love it. I love it. Do it, Miss Rhonda. So you're leaving on Thursday. Where you going, Rhonda? Hey. Yeah, that does sound good. Hey, Q in the house. Hello, my friend. How you doing? um, okay, you said love to Sophie from Rambo. Girl, what Rambo doing? What is Rambo doing, honey? What is Rambo doing? Hi, Richard. How are you? Yes, it is, Richard. Yes, it is. It is that. And listen, you can go to my one of my videos, honey, and get it. Go to that affiliate link, and you can find this nice microphone. Yes, honey, I love it. I can't complain about it. I don't know how I came across it, but because to me it's like right next to the DJI wireless up here. And then it's not heavy. That DJI mic, it's one that you have to clip on your clothes and you have your shirt hanging out down your hand. So that's what I see on that one. That DJI, it's a little heavier. They don't have the little cute little round thingy like this one. This is nice. I love it. I ain't gonna complain about it, baby. I love it. When it working, baby, it working. Um, Damo says, "Hey Sophie, what up, Richard? What's up? What's up?" Look at those cute talking about, hey, I'm good. I love it. What, Miss Rhonda? You going to Texas? You going? Do you live in Texas? Rhonda, do you already live in Texas? 'Cause I know you met the girls in Texas. You went and met Evie, Allison, and Karen in Texas for that big summit convention. So are you already in Texas? You probably are if you were able to go meet them. I guess all of y'all must be in Texas, cause. Hmm. Okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense. See, me and Miss Paula, baby, we went down south, honey. We didn't make that trip from Tennessee and Georgia. I said Tennessee, yeah, but y'all seem like y'all had a great time. Y'all had a good time. I love it. Nisha, what's going on, Nisha? Hey, darling. Hey, no, hey, you beautiful girl. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in on my live, honey. Did you have lunch already? What's going on? Nisha Antoinette, girl, drop in exclamation point auntie, baby. So these folks can find you on your channel, baby. You may already know some of them. You may already know Damo, and you may know Richard. Um, I don't know. You may know some of the people already in the chat. You may know 60 plus and so forth. You might know Rhonda. You might know Mrs. Paula. But make sure you drop exclamation point auntie in the chat, baby, so you can find you, baby, and visit you. Visit you, honey. And Nisha said, hey Damo. So you already know Damo on Nisha. Y'all already know each other. Isn't it great how we visit each other's communities and we know each other like that? I love it. I absolutely love it. I love now Mrs. Paula. Mrs. Paula is my YouTube bestie. Me and Mrs. Paula, we've been vibing from the jump. And you connected with her too. Okay, good. Awesome. 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 Good deal. All right. So 60 plus and Sophie, you go ahead on connect with Nisha. Nisha, drop your channel name in the chat, you know what I'm saying? So we can all vibe together, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to just, hey, we mingling, baby. We social butterflies, baby. We are mingling, honey. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I was saying at the very beginning of this live was I don't know what everybody's reason and why they started YouTube. You know, what is their goal for YouTube? Are they just doing it because it's something they enjoy doing as a hobby, or is it because they really want to get more subscribers and more watch hours to get monetized? I don't know. I don't know. Only you know what your reasonings are. But I know for me, my goal was to get monetized. My goal was because I felt like I had some stuff to say. You know what I'm saying? It started out with me as like an outlet. A side of me that, maybe some people closer to you, they don't appreciate or they don't recognize, whatever. But so it's like, okay, so I know what I do. I start me a YouTube channel. I'm gonna start talking because I'm all quiet here. I don't talk with a nothing. I'm quiet all shh all the time. You know what I'm saying? So once I started, you start out real, you're gonna start out a little shy, a little bashful, you know what I'm saying? Until you feel, until you get your footing, until you get just, you feel what you're supposed to be feeling. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this and run with it. So once I started making content, you start to get better every time. You should start getting better every time. I'm just saying, you learn something from each one. Um, Let me go back. I'm just talking and missing stuff. The best part of YouTube is, yeah, mingling and meeting folk. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's the best part. I'm telling you, you meet some fabulous people on YouTube. Now, YouTube is the only social media platform that I am on. I am not on Facebook, never been on Facebook. Not on TikTok, never been on TikTok. None of those other other social media platforms. Never been on it. Never had a desire to. Especially not no Facebook, child. Right. For those who like Facebook, that's your business. But Mrs. G, I don't do Facebook. Never have done Facebook. I won't say that I never will do it. But as of today, that's a no-no. But YouTube is like, to me, was like the perfect fit for me. Because it's just, it's YouTube, right? And it's just, to me, it's a better one. It's harder now. I'm telling you now, I ain't gonna lie. YouTube is hard. YouTube is hard to grow on because TikTok, you get views. And I don't know how all that stuff works. You get them just like that. They whatever, but it's like quick. You don't. It ain't. It's just different. Now YouTube is forever. You know what I'm saying? Those things can stay up there. Those videos can stay up there as long as you got that channel and nothing goes wrong with that. That's there. But TikTok, I think, is like once you've already watched some of these videos, it's hard to try to go back and find them. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the instant gratification. You get your quick high for TikTok and you move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube is different. So I love YouTube. It's harder to get monetized, but it's one of the best paying ones out of all those platforms. So I love it. That's all I'm saying. And I want to bring along as many of my brothers and sisters, and many as my like-minded content creators. You know what I'm saying? I'm nowhere near where I want to be. And so what I'm saying is so many of you are already arrived to that. And I watch your content. I take notes from what you guys are doing and I learn. And that's what it should be about. You should always have a mindset to learn. Yes, you can definitely be a teacher. But one thing about it, baby, you should always be a student. Now, y'all write that down. Y'all taking notes. You can always learn something. You should. You can be a teacher, no doubt. And we should teach what we learn. But you should always, always be a student, apt to learn something. So that's just how I am. I like to learn, baby. I like to learn. Let me see what Q Nip talking about. Q said, way to go. Miss Paula said, yeah, Q. Okay, you at 443, Miss Paula. Yeah, Miss Girl Q, you have come along a good little bit because the last time I remember one time you was in the 300s. So you coming on up. Hmm. Yeah, Nish. Yeah, girl, y'all connect, baby, connect, 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 honey. It's all about that, and we don't want to just subscribe. It ain't no sub for sub bull crap. Now we ain't talking about that. I say when I say connect, I mean look, you watching their content, you engaging with their content, you jumping on their lives when you have a chance. You know, it's all about connecting because that's how we grow, right? We all trying to grow this thing. I mean, most of us are. I think we're trying to grow. I had to learn that you cannot be. You're not an island to yourself. Because I was just like. I was wondering why dang, why I ain't getting no subscribers. You know, started up being pretty good when I first started, but I wasn't connecting with hardly anybody. But then I started being like a little social butterfly, just flying along everywhere. Here I am, here everywhere. That's why y'all probably gonna be seeing you're gonna be seeing Mrs. G everywhere, my name everywhere, everybody's chats and lives, because I like to, see what these folks doing. Let's see what they doing. Maybe I can learn something from them. That's a good idea. I can take that away from them. And hey, I just want to support because that's my friend. That's what I'm saying. We like-minded, 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 honey. Rhonda, what? You said that you were just inches away from eight. Girl, yes. Y'all see that? Rhonda's entreated by Rhonda says she is inches away from getting her 800 subs. So y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do, baby. Um, yeah, Miss Paul, we met so many nice folks. You're right. And exactly in our age group. Because for the longest, it was like YouTube was just for the young folk, the young, pretty young folks. You know what I'm saying? Handsome, good looking young folk. And you know what I'm saying? But then something happened, honey, in the 40 years old and older, honey, retirees and all that. Child, we start taking over things, honey. Take over, baby. So it's good to find people in your same age group, the same mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Y'all drop them names up in there. Drop them, drop them. Drop them like it's hot. Drop it like it's not my bad. Um, right. That's right. You're gonna try to stay positive. Stay positive. Don't forget about me when you girl, I ain't gonna forget you. I'm gonna bring you along with me, girl. We're gonna all go on us a trip, girl. We're gonna have us a trip. We're gonna have us a YouTube. We're gonna have our own little YouTube convention. Yes, we are, Rhonda. Right, Miss Paula. That's true. That's true. The Christian community is huge. Right, right. All kind of folks. Then you get some folks to get on my nerve. Let me tell you what get on my nerve. You talking about what you want to talk about on your channel, whether it's talking about your faith or your retirement, whatever. And then you get these trolls or these old negative people to come on your channel and spread their garbage, try to spread their garbage. I'm like, don't you have anything better to do? I'm over here telling you about what I want to talk about. I'm talking about I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. Don't you come over here talking about no other stuff or telling me that my belief is wrong. I don't go to your channel talking about yours. Don't come over here talking no junk about mine. So if you come over here talking crap with mine, honey, my mom's gonna get you out of there. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying. So we everybody needs to stay in their place. Hey Melissa, I ain't seen you in a while, baby. How you doing? How are you doing? Oh, it's 1:33. Um, Paula, talking about remember us when you get to be a big whoop de doo. and look, Miss Paula, you'll be talking about me talking about a whoop de doo creator then, huh? You don't put me in that boat. I'm no big whoop de doo. And big whoop de doo creators. You funny. Good deal. Awesome. I see you guys are connecting. I love it. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. Y'all do that. Y'all do that. Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all so much. Damo, you still hanging out with Mrs. T, your third, your auntie, number three auntie. Come on now. I just didn't see you still in there. Hey, I understand people come in and go. It's all good. I appreciate everybody coming in. Melissa says hello. Damo says, oh, because Damo says making connection is important. Yeah, Miss Paul, I'm a social butterfly, baby. I be here, there, and everywhere. Watch out now, Cube. Watch out now. Don't be agreeing with Miss Paula. Don't be agreeing with her. Right, right, Miss Paul. I love young folks too, but they probably have no interest in me over here making salmon patties and watching this. Oh, I saw them salmon patties you made. We call them around these parts. We call them salmon croquettes. And Miss Paul, you were making some coleslaw. And I don't know what this you made with your salmon, but I saw you making a homemade cold. I love me a good fresh batch of homemade coleslaw. But around these parts, Miss Paula, let me tell you how how we come up eat salmon croquettes or salmon patties. We would eat salmon patties with biscuits, and we would have syrup. Now you don't know nothing about that. Anybody in the house now, Q, you might know about salmon patties and biscuits and syrup. You might know about that. Now I don't know. It might just be a cultural thing, but honey, yes, salmon patties, biscuits, and syrup. And we used to like that good old cane patch syrup or that was it the old boy? It was some kind of Burr Rabbit syrup, the old folks syrup back in the day. You don't see that kind of stuff no more. You don't see that kind of stuff no more, y'all. Miss Paul said, "Oh my gosh, yeah, you remember those days you had a nasty troll? They mostly gone now. They mostly gone now. I remember you saying you thought that they would just wait around and subscribe, and then so they could leave nasty comments. I said, well, dang, you know what? I forgot about that because you can't set your lives up to where they have to be subscribed for at least a minute. At least a minute. Now that might be something. But then again, they can go back and unsubscribe. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know if I even want that feature or not. I thought about that, setting it up so that you have to be subscribed for at least a minute before they can make comments on your lives. So there's a lot of little tips and tricks out there. Oh, Nisha, thank you. I appreciate it, Nisha. Girl, I love yours too. You be doing it, girl. Yes, beautiful girl, beautiful girl. Yes, you are, Nisha. You are beautiful. Thank you so much. Miss Paula, she did. She has them like a pro, honey. She did. And I just like the way she would address them. So I learned that from you, Miss Paula. I don't get mad when they come on here. Somebody told me once, somebody came in there one day and said, you look like you 60. I said, well, baby, that ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. I'm almost 60. I hope you live to be 60. You know what I'm saying? I got that from Miss Paula. I said, Miss Paula told me how to be sassy, but not be too sassy to get them trolls straight. So, like, it's all good, baby. You ain't hurt my feeling not one bit, honey, because I am almost 60. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Miss Paula, she handled with a pro, baby. Okay, Melissa, you said you're all right. You still with the job hunting. You still hunting? Okay, okay. So wait, Melissa, now let me make sure because I could be wrong. Were you the one that said that you did that you worked in a warehouse? I think you said maybe something about forklift driving. Was that you, Melissa, or was that somebody else? And we were talking about different ways to what would you do if you lost your job? You know, I had this little I think about it a couple of days ago where I had this I did a live where I asked the question, what would you do? What type of income what would you do to bring in some income if you suddenly lost your job? So that was the thing I thought about because I had seen some I actually was talking to somebody they had got laid off. And I was like, well, dang, there are different revenues that you could different streams of income that you can utilize if you do lose your job. So Rhonda, you said you still with the job hunting and you talk with your husband about starting your own YouTube channel. Yes, yes, girl. I'm talking that's what I'm talking about. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, talk to your husband, honey. And you can start your own YouTube channel. Just get started. Now I don't know how comfortable you are in front of the camera, but like I said, you don't necessarily have to be in front of the camera. You could do some but to me, the best to me, now that's my opinion. That's because I'm doing it and I guess I can talk. But to me, the best way to really connect with your audience is to be, be on the camera. You may not have to be on the camera the full video, but at least come on, introduce yourself or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be on that camera a little bit. And then if you want to do some voiceovers for whatever footage that you're taking, whatever footage you recorded, then go that route. Whatever works, baby. All right, nephew, you still here. That's what's up, nephew. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's what's up. Miss Paula said, thank you, Q. And Antoinette saying, yeah, she doing a little dance. Yay. Yeah, Miss Q, you learned Miss Q, you've been having some trolls that you got to learn from Miss Paula. Hi, listen, this is my silent friend that I watch him. Thank you so much. He said I got 16 likes. I don't know how to say your name is you Missy. I don't know how you say it, but this man is a keyboard wizard. If you want some good ASMR, man, he types so fast. I said, God, Lee, I wish I could type like that. So thank you. I don't know how to say your type your channel name, you Mizzy. I think that's it. But you know who I'm talking about. You know how I come over there every now and then. I watch you and I always say how you type so fast and you type like anybody can type real fast on their keyboard. I can't. I be just picking along. I mean, I type decent because I do work with, work with the computer every day. But to be like super fast and like, I can't do it. But he does. He types really fast. So thank you for that like. I don't know if you're still here or not. I don't know if you're still here or not, but thank you so much. I'm gonna give you a shout out. I'm gonna jump over to your channel and I'm gonna let you know that I appreciate you coming over here today. Yes, I am. I don't know how to say it again. You Mizzy. You Mizzy. Yeah, I'm gonna hop over there on your live because you be doing lives all the time. The young man be doing lives all the time. They be silent lives. So he don't be doing no talking. You see him over there on his keyboard. I say, who he talking to over there? But I like the ASMR from it. Yeah, Q, see? Q, you know about them salmons and syrup. Woo, girl. But you don't like salmon, you know? I can probably eat two patties at a time. I can't just eat a whole bunch of them. Now some folks that eat them up. I can't do it like that. But I do like them. My husband makes some good old salmon patty. As a matter of fact, it's time for the mister to make some more salmon patties. I'm gonna have to bring that up. Cause he always want me to cook stuff. Like now, look at him now. You know you make them good salmon patties. So I'm gonna have to remind him to make me some salmon patties sometime real soon. Mm-hmm. Miss Paul, you said that sounds good. Salmon patties, biscuit syrup, all good. Yeah, as long as you don't put no nasty Duke's mayonnaise on, we good. Then Miss Paul, don't put some Duke's mayonnaise on now. Don't put no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Miss Paula is welcoming in you Missy. She's welcoming him in. He may be gone. He probably just jumped in and left. I don't know. um, okay. So that was you. Okay. I thought so. Y'all know what? I be remembering. I feel pretty good when I can remember the people who I've interacted with and those who come in and we've had like a little time to chat and things like that. It make me feel pretty good because sometimes I be thinking I be about to lose it because I can't remember stuff sometimes. But when I'm able to remember those who I connect with on a regular basis, it feels so good that I can remember your names and I can remember sometimes where you live at. Now, Rhonda, I had to ask you again that where you were from. You said Texas, so hopefully this time I won't forget Texas. So yes, thank you so much. Um, Rhonda said you don't ever see them because Debbie Sue is a ninja on them. Yeah, Debbie Sue be getting them on out of here now. She'll kick him to the curb and send him to Troll Island, like Miss Paula said, the Troll Island. You out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Debbie Sue be doing it, don't she, Q? She be getting out of here, honey. She swallowing quick. Yeah, she is. She is sweet as sugar, but she hell on them trolls. You said it. You said a mouthful, Miss Paula. Girl, yes. You want to be a keyboard wizard. That's what I'm gonna start calling him the next time when I go back to his channel. I'm gonna say, "What's up, keyboard wizard?" Girl, he be typing up so. I mean, he be typing. That's right, Sophie. That's right. Q. Let me tell y'all about Q. Now, y'all probably already know Q does a lot of things. Q does a lot of stuff. She is a Jill of all trades. This woman does graphic t-shirts. She does filming. Well, her sons are professional filmmakers, honey. So she ain't got no excuse, baby. And then she has all the latest and the greatest filming equipment. Girl, I said, girl, you better do some with all that equipment you got, girl. Don't let that stuff go to waste. And she been doing it up. She Q, do you paint too? I don't know if you said you painted or not, but she should be she used to do transcribing. Now she teaches customer service. She teaches these folks on the job how to act right, how to be nice. These people doing customer service, and customer service ain't no joke because I am in customer service, so I know it ain't no joke. So Sophie does a lot of things. I keep calling you Sophie, but Sophie, you know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean. You know what I mean to say. I know Sophie is your puppy, your baby, but I be calling you Sophie. That's all I know to say. I be forgetting. But Q is a Jill of all trades. Yes, she is. She does a lot of things. We have a lot in common. I think you one of your sons plays he plays an instrument, he plays the drums too, I think you said. And your sons are always critiquing you like Lil JB critiquing me all the time. Yep. You're a keyboard sloth. Me too, Miss Paul. I do pretty decent. So you don't do transcription anymore? You've lost some speed. But if I said you spit, you still go fast. 90 words a minute, girl, that's good. Tell me only. Child, I do good if I get 25 words a minute. I might get 30 words a minute, but you said 90? Woo, good God of mercy. Traditional keyboard. Yeah, not on the phone. No, that phone is different. That phone is different. Y'all see Nightbot said Crown Wars. Let me see who got the number one crown. Um, Rhonda, how you get number one crown? How you be that Damo? How you be that Crystal? Sophie, you number five, Sophie. Well, really, you're not number five because I think, well, I know Crystal is gone and Queen is gone. They're gone. So yeah. Crime Wars, baby. Get some crime. Well, I don't see no emojis in the chat. What's going on? Where my emojis at? I ain't seeing all these emojis in the chat. What's going on, y'all? Let's get these crime wars going. Um, May Paula, you know I love you. You know you is my girl. You is my YouTube bestie. I cannot, I will never doubt that. You know, we be cool. But when it comes down to mayonnaise and ketchup, baby, that's where I draw the line. Miss G has to draw the line somewhere. That's that I draw a line in the sand, Miss Paula. I'm just saying. Now I will eat ketchup over. No, no, no. I will eat mayo over ketchup. Now ketchup, that's just not. I can't even stand the smell of ketchup. I will eat a little mayonnaise as long as I can't really taste it. You know what I'm saying? But it's still at the bottom of the totem pole. You don't like the paint on Sophie? You say it's okay because honey, you see, might as well, baby, because you know I'm gonna keep calling you Sophie, baby. You love Q. You didn't know Q was all, yeah, baby. Q was all that and a bag of chips. Yeah. I thought what you said, Miss Paula. Q is all that. I thought Q just walked Sophie. Not really, honey. Look, we thought we didn't know Q had all that stuff in her bag, in her repertoire bag of tricks, honey. She got a heap of little tricks in her bag. She got some heap of tricks in her bag. Okay, yeah. So your son plays the drum. Little J plays the drum. Little J sings. Little J plays the keyboard. Little J is working on playing the saxophone, and he was trying to learn to play the guitar. So he's just musically inclined. So that's my baby. And honey, he can be a choir director because honey, he got the ear. You know how some people have the ear, they're pitch perfect. Honey, he know all the child. But he don't never try to critique nobody but his mama. He always want to critique me and tell me when I ain't singing my note. But these other folks in the choir, praise and worship team, whatever you want to call them, they don't be singing their note, but he don't say nothing. He be on me all the time, like whatever. But I guess that's the son, huh? That's what they're supposed to do. He said, well, that's because you my mama. Like, you tell them the same thing, baby. He plays the drum. He critiques me pretty hard, and they say they just want me to be the best at whatever I do. Yeah, look, cute. Yeah. That's what they say. Yep. You came in late. What you mean you came in late? That's sweet. Yeah, it's real sweet, Miss Paula. When it ain't happening to you, child, they just be telling them what to do all the time. It's like they the parent. I'm like I'm the mama. You are a sassy queen. Uh, Baby, you don't get the argument from me there, Rhonda. You don't get no argument from you, from me. You are the sassy queen. And then she had the nerve to do little. I said, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, Rhonda. You did a little head jerk and finger jerk that day on her live. That was so funny. I thought it was the funniest thing. Oh, Rhonda, let me ask you this. I saw you and Evie. You guys were doing the split live. So did you guys do it where one of you had to drop the link for the other person to come up? Is that how you did? Is that how y'all did live when y'all was in the parking lot waiting for Karen and Allison? Is that what you did? What, Sophie? You just bought another heat press? What? Now my brother and his wife, they do tumblers. They hadn't done any shirts or yeah, but yes they have. I think they've done the mugs. They do the mugs. They have a lot of nice mugs. I got one. I've never even used. I just got it to support him for them. We got two of them to support him and his wife. But they got those heat presses. And it's another young lady that part of her that I watch regularly. Dub and Honey. I think it's Dub Honey, DUBBHUNIHUNNIE. She has a press too. She does t-shirts and stuff too. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. G ain't eating no dupes. No, baby. You're right, Miss Paula. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Let's see what you said. Q, you said you just brought another heat press so you can do tumblers, mugs, and hats as well as t-shirts. So you are I'm about to be working the thing. Yeah, you're gonna work it, baby. You done invested in it. Make that investment, pay you back. Yes, honey. There are a lot of streams of income. That's one of the things I was talking about. Different ways that you can make money. Different ways to make money. You know, even if it's not, even if you haven't lost your job, it can be a side hustle. I gotta switch this out because my battery finna die. I don't know if this makes the mic any louder, but I always have my I had my ear thing in because I thought somebody was gonna pop up over here on the line and jump up on the red carpet. And nobody came up, so I guess I don't need to put my I guess I can take these out since I don't need to hear it. Since nobody enjoying me on the red carpet today. I don't know. Y'all slacking on Mrs. Yeah. I don't know why y'all slacking, but y'all know I enjoy my red carpet time. I be enjoying my red carpet, but it's all good in the hood. Let me see. No, no, Miss Paula, Miss G ain't eating none of that. Yeah, Miss Paula, that does sound great, Q. You're gonna be real busy. You have a lot to do. And then you can make videos while you're doing it, make content. What I say, I'm always talking about content, content, content. Everything you do is content. The mister will get tired of me. But now he's getting better because now he wants to be a part of my content. Because one time when I first started, when I actually first started getting serious about doing YouTube, we would be out somewhere eating and I would have my phone and I would be doing editing and he'd be looking at me like I'm crazy, like, so he didn't want me to be doing this stuff. Y'all, excuse me for a minute. I'm trying to put this okay, let me see. Oh, that ain't the right word. But anyway, he would be looking at me like I was crazy. He'd just be looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, you came in late. That's why you got the crown number 5. Lil J gets sassy in that side. I ain't seen that side eye in a little while. I have not seen that side eye from Lil J in a minute. It's been a little while since I seen that side eye from him. I be missing my baby. But he did come on one day. He was on with me. What day that was? I had Jay with me. Was the last time when we went to sleep on the floor snoring that time? And me and somebody was doing it live. Oh, me and Kathleen was on it live together, and he was snoring on the floor. I don't know. Okay, Damo. Okay, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you still here in the background at work. Oh, you at work? Ooh, don't tell nobody. Ain't gonna tell nobody. Ain't gonna tell nobody. You still got it going on. I ain't gonna tell nobody, honey. Damo is in the house. I love it. I love it. I'm going to reiterate what Nightbot says. It is an amazing journey, and I am honored to have all of you here. Thank you all so much for your support. And honey, I got that piping hot tea over there on Hardly Happens over there on my channel. Y'all pop on over there and get y'all a little sip of that hot tea. If y'all like hot tea, get y'all a little hot tea. Yeah, that live was on Evie's channel. She invited you. Okay, okay. Nice. Well, wait a minute, Rhonda. Okay, so you just got an invite to do a live with Evie? Okay, did I miss it or I don't know. You let me know. All right. Because sometimes if it's not posted, like I said, sometimes I don't be getting these notifications now. Damo says, hey Paula. And Miss Paula says, Damo. What's going on? Y'all so cute. What's up with them cookies? I'm just some cookies I see now. Oh, you throwing at me some emojis. All right, all right. Miss Paula's gone. Miss Paula gonna make sure she for let me see Miss Paula number 1. Let me see. Rhonda's number 1. Rhonda's number 1. Where you at, Miss Paula? Miss Paula, how you get all the way down to number 11? I don't know how that is, Miss Paula. You got to come up. You got to be on the come up. Got to get on the come up now. Rambo, Rambo too. Yeah, Miss Paula came on in. She came in a little late today, but she came on in. I was glad to see her because one night I said, Miss Paula don't love me no more. I ain't seen her in a long time. I'm about to upload your food truck rodeo outing. You had a food truck and rodeo outing? Cute. But I'll be doggone. Mm, that's all right there. I love a good rodeo too. They're supposed to have rodeo somewhere in our area. Sometime this month. I need to make sure I don't miss it. Oh, girl, listen. The state fair. What we call it. It is a state fair, but it's a state fair that's in Perry, which ain't too far from where we live at. It's maybe an hour or so. So Lil J and my other sons and their girlfriends, they went. So they brought me back a funnel cake. They brought back the mister, he wanted a candy apple and a corn dog. So, he couldn't wait to get here till he ate it real quick. But I warmed up my funnel cake and it was just too greasy. I couldn't even eat all of it. So my cats ate some of it. My cats ate the bread part of it. You know, they tore it up, child. I couldn't. That it was a little too greasy, but they have some good food. Some of them do have some good food. I am still on the live. Yes, girl. You didn't see Rob? Wonder what going on. You didn't get to see Rob, Angela. Wow. I'm gonna pop over there when I get off this here. When I go back to work, I'm just gonna let it play in the background. I'm gonna see what Rob talking about. Rob has some good topics. That's Rob the Martimer. I think that's how you say his name. He's out of he's in Canada too. Did he say Nova Scotia, Canada? I guess that's right. I could be wrong, but yeah. You got a cleaning video? Girl, listen, y'all better put these videos out here. It's Vlogtober. And even though y'all say y'all ain't doing Vlogtober, but Miss Paula, you saying you ain't doing Vlogtober, but either way, you put some content out there almost every day. And I've been seeing you too, Angela. You've been dropping a lot of fitness videos. I see them. But then when I look, I said, that ain't Angela, but you have a different thumbnail. So, you know, be different. So that would kind of be throwing me off a little bit. So I have to look at the name down there to see your name, see that that's you. So yeah, y'all been dropping some content and I've been seeing it. Those cookies are for Damo. Why you giving Damo cookies? Miss Paula, what you giving Damo cookies for? Girl, you give me no cookies, I eat them. Nom, 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 nom. You funny. All right, Q saying hello to Angela. Somebody said they connected with you, Angela, and she was saying how, it might have been Sally. I think it was Sally from Sally D's Reality. Is that what her name is, Miss Paula? Sally D's Reality? Is that what her channel name is? She said that she had connected with you, Angela, and she was talking about how sweet you were and how, you know, you were such a woman of faith and how she just enjoyed connecting with you. So that was what Sally said about you, Angela. Miss Paula, Law, I've been robbed. You should be at least number 2 by now. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Paula. Miss Paula. Listen, remember what Red said now. Crowns can be bought. You can buy you a crown, girl. You throw your $2 up there, $1 up there, girl. You can buy that crown. You can snatch it right out of his hand. Q says it was a food truck rodeo. Food truck rodeo? A food truck rodeo. So it was a rodeo, but it had a lot of food trucks. Is that what you mean? 10 food trucks and a lot of vendors there. North Carolina has the North Carolina Fair starts Thursday. Okay. Nice. I usually don't go, but you are going this year for some content. Girl, I told you all we be thinking about is content, girl. We be thinking about making some good content, honey. Yes. So, Miss Paula, you have been posting pretty much every day this month? I believe you have. Sally D's retired reality. Oh, okay, then good. That's it. I thought so. She's in love with she loves Angela. But Sally just loves everybody. Sally is just like that. I gotta get Sally my P.O. box. So she said she had something to send me, I think. Because Miss Paula be getting gifts all the time. Miss Paula, everybody be sending Miss Paula gifts. Did y'all see Miss Paula's birthday celebration on her live? How people just blessed her, how her sister, I said, oh, her sister came and gave her that bag that you call that sack full of pies, Miss Paula. Miss Paula had some kind of butterscotch, something other. She had I don't know what you call it. Not it's an eclair, something. The Butterfinger pie. Oh my God, Miss Paula had all kinds. Miss Paula, you ate about them pie, or did you get Randy some? And did you let Rambo have a little taste of it? Cause she had a bunch. Your sister brought you a sack full of pies, baby. Yes, she did. Ooh, you had a bunch of pie, child. And you did offer us some. You sure did. You put that fork up to the phone and said, "Here, y'all have some." You did offer it, so I got me a little taste of it. I could smell it through the phone, Miss Paula. Yep. Yes, Sally does. She loves everybody. Yeah, her celebration was awesome. I thought she was gonna have people coming up to say hello, but not this time. She didn't. I had nothing good. I had to went ahead and I washed my face and everything. I had to wash my face. I was gonna come on up there and wish her a happy birthday. Yeah, you had a sack full. You gave Randy some? What? Well, good. Because I knew you won't eat all that stuff. That was a lot of pie, honey. That was a lot of pie. Yep. It was. What time it? God, child, it's almost. I got one more minute. Make it to an hour and 30, hour and a half. Got a couple of just a minute left, y'all. I'm gonna get on up in here. Even though I said I'm still working, even though I ain't working. Y'all don't know how y'all do. Y'all know how we do this. But it's rare that I get a chance to do this. I was doing it every day, but I slacked up. I couldn't do it every day.
So I'm probably gonna do some content today. I might, just might, it just depends, do another live this evening when I swing on by Nita Mays and worry her. And I can see if I can get little Jay to roll up on us this evening. Depends on what the mister be doing. You know, the mister he always interfering in my plans. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. But yeah, we gonna see how that work out. But y'all, I am at the top of the hour. I say the top of the hour, it's the bottom of the hour, top of the hour, whatever y'all want to call it. Y'all been so great. You guys have been so interactive with me today. Um, Even though y'all didn't tell me what y'all did for Vlogtober, some of y'all did. Some of y'all said some of y'all didn't do Vlogtober, some of y'all did. We talked about a lot of different stuff. But I did say I do have something in mind that I want to do so that we can all gain watch hours, we can all gain subscribers. And if you are already monetized, we can gain a little ching. We all want to do stuff to help each other grow. So I got some ideas. I do want to do this. But Esther told me, she said, she gave me a nice suggestion. She's so sweet. She said it in a nice little way. Like, Miss G, you need to come up with your regular date. And when you say you're gonna do that date, you need to be there. That's really what she meant, but she didn't say it like that. But she's so sweet. But that's some good advice. I need to have a set day of the week that I am consistently knowing I'm gonna do a lot. I mean, I can do extra lives or extra whatever, but I need to have a set time during the week, of the week, whatever day it is, that I have set for to do lives for, and I just got to stick to it. So, what's a good day? What day y'all think be a good day? What's a good day or time of day? So, well, y'all already know I'm working this 9 to 5, well 8 to 4 ish, 8 to 5 is just my normal work hours. But and Saturday mornings would be good for me. I don't know if it's Saturday morning is good for everybody else. Because people be doing different things on Saturdays. And then we have other people. I know Kenny K does her thing on Saturday mornings. We got different people doing stuff. So it might be a day during the week when everybody's kind of settled in. I'm thinking maybe a Tuesday evening. I'm thinking like maybe Tuesday around 6 o'clock. That I want to that might be a good time. I think Tuesdays is around the 6 o'clock would be good. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 6 o'clock when I do the rules of engagement. So, like I said, the name of the session I say that live will be it's going to be ongoing because, like I say, I want us all to grow. Um, but it's only going to work if everybody keeps their word. If everybody says if they say they do this, if they're going to do this, and they actually do it and support each other. So that's how it's going to work for everybody can win from it. Can gain from it. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe Tuesdays. What y'all think about Tuesday evenings around 6? Put a 1 in there if you think that's a good idea. Put a 2 in there if you got another idea, another time that you think would be good. I want it to work for everybody. So I'm thinking Tuesday probably be my least busiest day on Tuesdays around 6. So I'm thinking about it. But anyway, y'all, I love you guys. You guys have been awesome. Sophie says 1. I got a 1. So that's Tuesday around 6. Got 1 vote for Tuesdays around 6. And then I know once I commit to it, I got to commit to it. Because Angela already done got me straight. Damo, you says what? Okay, you gave me 1 Tuesday around 6. Okay, okay. I love you too, Angela. I know it, sweetheart. Angela says number. Okay, okay. So I got 3 number 1s. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So it's Tuesday around 6. I need to jot that down so I won't forget because y'all know how it is. Now, but what I'm gonna do is I will put a um reminder on my post. It'll be like a reoccurring reminder that on every Tuesday around 6. That's right. I can change it. Right, right. You exactly right. If it don't work, I can change it. Tuesday around 6. Um, but let's say probably on Monday. When I know for sure, then I'm gonna start this next week. I don't know for sure it's gonna be next week. Now we gotta figure some things out. But we do know Tuesday at 6, it will more than likely be the time that I select. But I'm gonna try to put a note in there, and then on that post, I'm gonna give y'all the rules of engagement, some of the rules for it. That way y'all have enough time to do your research, and so y'all can answer what need to be answered. I don't want to give away too much. I think originally what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do, and then that following week, that's when we're gonna actually start it. Okay? How about that? So this week, Lord's will, Lord, because you always gotta reverence Him and acknowledge Him. Lord's will. This Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna tell y'all about what the rules of engagement are. Just some of them. So that way you have time to go back and check out some things. And then when you come on that day, you'll be ready. You know what I'm talking about. You know what you got to do. How about that? We're gonna do this. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Angela said you can change the time anytime. You're the star. Oh, that's so funny. Does that start tonight? No, not tonight, Angela. I mean, I'm Rhonda. No, ma'am. No. I might talk about it a little bit tonight if I do a live with Honey Dip, aka Nita May. If I do another live tonight, I might talk about it. Let's kind of put it out there so you guys sort of know what to expect. But yeah. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all been great. You have been awesome, guys. I got 16 likes. And I got some gifts from in the beginning of the live here. I forgot who somebody gave me Damo. Yes, he did. Damo and Crystal. They sent me some gifts on the floating hearts and things like that. So everybody, I thank you guys. Whatever way you contributed to helping my channel to be a success. Mrs. G, I really thank y'all so much. So I'm gonna see y'all back real soon. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I might see y'all later on tonight. We don't know yet. Damo in the house, nephew number 3. Love you guys. Y'all have a great one. Talk to you later.